explain a little bit more about the walk that I did, because I was looking through the footage and I was like, I'm not explaining anything. You guys have no idea what the hell is going on. So, hop to hop. So, Hop Valley has 2 breweries. There's one in Springfield and then there's one in Eugene. So, what they decided to do for this fundraiser through American Cancer Society for breast cancer awareness, or whatever cancer you want to walk for. It is in October, so everybody was wearing their, their pink, support those boobies. Crazy love. I love the outfits. I was a unicorn. And I wore my pink eyeshadow that I have a little bit left, on, because I did it again. It's not leftover. I actually bathed. Trust me. Anywho, so it was a 10K. It's a little over 5 miles, between 5 and 6. I think it's like 5.61. Don't quote me on it. So we started in the Springfield Hop Valley, and then we got you can get your bags, which I have a picture of, and or you were able to get it in Eugene early. I wasn't able to get off work early enough to get it, so I got it the day of the race, which was fine by me. I just put it over a tank top that I had, which was the Mean Girls. She doesn't even work out here because it's for a workout shirt. Love it. Anyhow, so we walked from Springfield to Eugene. It was a little rainy in the morning. I was a little hesitant because it's cold here. It's getting colder, I should say. I think it was like around 50 degrees when we first started it. I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to survive. But they had free rain jackets, ponchos, if you would. Well, anyhow. So I grabbed one of those just in case, but luckily it didn't rain while we were walking. So that's the footage you'll see as well. So before the race even started, you were able to walk in, sign up, get your stuff if you didn't have it already. You can go inside the pub. They had the duck mascot for the Oregon Ducks for football. It's the college one. So I took a selfie with him or her. And you can go in and they ask for your ID if you're going to be drinking, because they offer, it's a mimosa, but it's beer. So it's beer mimosa, maybe. I went ahead and paid for a real mimosa because I'm not sure about the beer. Oh, I don't know. I'm picky about beer. Anyhow, I'm a cider girl. So, and then they also had pastries. They had muffins, donuts, and this pastry that had apple and cinnamon, which looked amazing. So that's what Vince and I got. So he's just hanged out with me until the walk was ready. He actually had an appointment to go to, and I walked. I had a friend who also signed up, but unfortunately she was on buddy call and she worked the whole day Saturday. She was not able to come out and walk. So I walked amongst the people. It was kind of weird. But, hey, I was doing it for me, and I was doing it to help fight for this awful disease that women go through. And for those who don't even know they have it, they're not even going to their appointments. So this is not just for people or women who have this cancer. It's also to help give out the news. Hey, go to your appointments. We'll help pay for it. Here's some information. That's what is important, because a lot of young people are scared to admit, hey, this runs in my family. I need to go to the doctors, but I can't afford it. So anyway, we walked. We did our walk. We ended up in Eugene. There was free shuttles to take you back to Springfield, so that way you don't have to walk back to your cars. And when we walked there, I was like, I'm ready for lunch. It is noontime. Let's go. And they were busy, of course, because everybody's there. So we ended up driving back to the Springfield one because, hello, golden ticket. I want a free beer. So we went back to the Springfield one and ate. Delicious food. Brewing companies over here is not the same as your typical pub food. Not everything is deep fried. They have amazing salads. I had this meatball sandwich, and Vince had beef stroganoff. Not your normal pub food at all. It was delicious. I think I like this pink filter better. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoy the footage that I'm about to show you. Sorry for the longest introduction ever. But, I always wanted to do these walks. There wasn't one that was really close by, so I'm glad I was able to do this. And if not, if there's not a walk near you, You can always donate money, or, you know, if you don't have the means to do so, just be nice. Just be there to support people. You can always volunteer at the hospitals, but, you know, just be nice. Just smile. I think one smile can change someone's life. So, you know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the film. See you guys later. So Vince's mom actually got me this really cool unicorn that had like the glitter stars and the rainbow, and I was able to use it for the walk. So perfect timing. Anywho, here's the dog. It's the Oregon football team's mascot for college. And look at these couple. I don't know if it's a couple or not, but oh my gosh, I love their outfits. So I felt like I blended in pretty well for being a unicorn. Vince hang out with me for a bit, and then he left. I met another unicorn, had to take a selfie. So here's some footage of us walking. As you can see, it was pretty gloomy out, but it did not rain. It got it a little bit brighter. And I'm showing off some of the leaves that already turned and fell to the floor, but there were some on the trees that I'll get pictures of. There's still some red and orange. We went over the highway. So our walk was really safe. There was like a lot of us. If we did have to cross the street, there was policemen kind enough to block the road and let us all walk together. We had some really cool supporters, whether they were at the mile mark or they were there just honking their horns as they drove by, you know, go guys, go, keep walking. Anyways, look at those trees. They're so pretty. Anywho, it was really fun. Even though I was by myself, I listened to a little bit of music, but then, you know, I just kept walking. And there's the finish line. They had some of the cheerleaders there, beautiful balloons. My eyebrows obviously did not make it, but my unicorn was like, my horn was like a little slanted. There's the cheerleaders. But it was all fun. Vince wore the hat for the rest of the day. So I loved it. So I have two bracelets. The pink one means that I was in the race, and this one meant that I was 21 and older to drink. So those are, you know, the fancy schmancy bracelets. So here's a shirt I got for the run. It's Hop to Hop 2018. And that Hop Valley, that's their signature. It's a hop with a valley through it. Clever guys. And of course it's pink for breast cancer awareness. So, and then I bought this. It's another shirt. It's on top of some other clothes. The only cup size that matters. And they had a coffee one, and then they had a wine glass, and I was like, I was stuck between the two, and wine glass wins. This was only $22, and it went towards Real Men Wear Pink. And then, so I paid for that. So the black shirt was included. This hat was included. Nice baseball hat. We got the bag that had the hat inside of it. It also had like a golden ticket to get a free beer. And then also inside that bag, we got a car detail sticker, which is actually going to go in the scrapbook. And then we also got this keychain. Isn't that cool? So, I mean, for $35, it goes to a great cause. We got some really cool stuff, and I walked at 10K. How cool is that? After the walk, we went to the grocery store, and Vince was sweet enough to buy me some beautiful pink roses. So I am still loving pink.